Okay, I want to pull cards. What can you tell me about the fires going up at Ruidoso? And it's up at Ruidoso Downs and also the Apache Reservation. So what can you tell me about these fires? Well, there's apparently a history of fires, but they said it's not been anything like they're seeing with this one. The foundation is and I think this has to do with the governor, is putting out a emergency thing. What we have underneath of it is what's being shared with this. Now they've evacuated everyone out of Ruidoso Downs and probably the reservation over there as well. Yeah, endings are coming, okay. Anchored in, they're trying to do what they can to put it out, trying to control and trying to protect, also sharing and wanting to protect the people, and they're telling them that they all had to get out, they all had to evacuate Ruidoso Downs and more than likely the Apache Reservation as well. Okay, so let's see what we see. Again, going into it, they're sharing what they can share, information. Right now, the message is about the actions they're trying to take. The challenge is this is just overwhelming. Yeah, it's overwhelming is what it's saying. Out of control, overwhelming. Outcome. Yeah, people are really pushed to the edge with this. Okay. The wheel is turning. So let's go and see what we have right now. Again, we're going to pull these. Is the message about the action that this is just, again, the challenge, it's overwhelming. It's too much. So going into it, they're sharing as much as they can. The outcome, they are feeling pushed to the edge. So it's not going well. On one side of it, they don't like the harvest. They don't like what's coming down. And this is a huge burden. So it doesn't, and they're really trying to temper everything. But it doesn't look like it's going well. Okay? Yeah, that's not good. Really overwhelming. So let's go ahead. I think I'm going to keep the wheel and just see what else it can tell us about the wheel, how it's turning, what's going on with this. So let's get these so that we can pull and see what it says about where this is going. The wheel is turning, and they're doing all they can to try to, control it and try to, also the bear can be about protection, protecting people, trying to control this. So let's see, what can you tell us about where this is, the wheel is turning, what's going on? Okay. So above it, again, they're trying to share. I did shuffle. They're trying to share with this. And it is the big burden. They're having a really, really difficult time with this. They've got everyone out there that they can get to fight these fires. it's a bit deceptive, is what it looks like. Deceptive. That's anchored in. So when it's saying it's deceptive, and underneath of it, it's really that this is the cross to bear. They're really having a difficult time. I think it was going one direction and then things shifted and it's going another direction. So I think that's the deceptive part of it that's going on. Tower also, I think that it's kind of, when I see the tower with this thing, is that it's just overwhelming, okay? It's overwhelming. So it doesn't look like they're having having much success with it. Now, I haven't looked this morning, but last evening, it was 0% contained. And the problem is all of the wind that's going on in such dry conditions up there. So unfortunately, I'm not seeing good things with this. So I'm going to ask, what about the people from Ruidoso Downs and the Apache Reservation? What about the people? What about the people? What's happening with them? Well, they've got new information that's going to be coming out. Of course, new mindset, having to build. They're looking at what they've built so far, and they're feeling very stressed, okay? That they know they're going to have to battle to put things back. They have a hard time ahead of them. So yeah, usually the 9 is like the actions. They're going to have a difficult time with implementing stuff to get things back on track. They know that there are endings happening with this. A lot of them are losing homes, businesses, probably some lives have been lost. And about protecting whatever they can protect, and they're looking to other people, friends, to help them. Now, I know around here and all over there, they are gathering up goods, whatever, non-perishables, whether it's furniture, food, whatever you have that can be donated, blankets, pillows, whatever. I mean, everything that a person needs to live needs to be donated. So let's see what else it says. So going into it, the people, yeah, they had to retreat. They've had to retreat from the fires, from where they live. And now they're just trying to work on things as best they can. The challenge is staying strong, getting the right information, and being able to implement things. The outcome is judgment. So again, they're having a very difficult time. It's going on now. They're just trying to work on things the best they can. And the challenge is the information. They need all the heavy-duty information of exactly what happened there. Going into it, they've had to leave, they've had to retreat, and they're going to be having some judgments about what's taken place. One side of it, we have a lot of introspection with it. Now, a lot of endings, okay? and they're going to be seeking expert advice. So, you know, the death card could be there are some people that will lose their lives or whatever, but also just losing everything you have, your home, your business, and having to start over again. So this is causing them to have a lot of reflection about what's ended, and they're going to be seeking aid from experts, from the government, etc. And I think just from people trying to help them to establish something and to hold them over at the moment until they can look about rebuilding, you know, and protecting whatever it is they have left to protect. And they're going to be having a really heavy struggle with this, and they're going to need a lot of people to come in and help them. Okay, that's what it says. They need friends to come in because it's going to be a big struggle during this time, and then later to rebuild. Okay, so yeah, they need new information, new mentality about rebuilding. Not easy. I am so glad I did not go up there, because I got up in the morning and that's where I was going to head. I was going to head up to that area, Ruidoso, go up out into the woods up there, because I figured it'd be cooler. And then at the last second decided, no, I'm not going up there. And then once I got out at the lake by where I was, I saw the fires. And was just, oh my God. So, you know, keep them in their prayers, and we'll just have to, I haven't looked today to see what's going out, what's happening with it. So I am going to go check and see what the update is on these fires. But again, with the cards, it's not looking good. It's really overwhelming, and they're having a really difficult time to getting it under control at all. And a lot of people are going to have to rebuild. A lot of people have lost everything. Okay. So on that note, I'm going to leave that here, and we'll see you online.